I'm saying? Koski, you know what I'm saying?
Increase the decibels.
Oh, you started.
Yeah, I see you ready this day.
Give you some of these Ravens, man. Some of these Ravens. They're gonna see me sweating in this thing in a second. Dad, you got your mic, man. 1 second, chat. You know what I'm saying? We gotta switch it up. Join the party. Dad, you hear me?
I can hear you.
Let me see that. Let me see that chat.
That's what it will show up as.
Cool. Okay.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Today it's an AFC North matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Quickly to the air is Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon, and he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Call it a pickup of 3, and also now likely a punt on their opening drive.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And able
out
to
of
catch
bounds.
It, but he's out of bounds.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's me.
Sideline, and it's going to be a turnover on downs. yards.
He was wide
So
open,
just
too.
shy
I
of
was scared.
midfield. They tried it. Didn't work out. What did you think?
I thought that they should have punted the ball away. Should have gotten rid of it and played defense with better field position. Look, I'm as aggressive as anyone wanting to go for it on offense, but in this situation, it doesn't.
First half.
I don't know that there's any risk. I mean, what's the reward for your risk here? I would not have done that. My only explanation is this coach, he may want to be up here in the booth with us. We may have a three-man booth starting next week if he keeps.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Now it's Jackson. And that's going to be caught. It's James Prochet. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Now they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Jermaine Pratt fighting in and dropping him for the loss. They'll make that a 2nd sack here on their first drive out defensively. And not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
Well, they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson.
Oh, get that.
And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with a football. The Ravens go for it but come up empty, and the Bengals will get the football back.
Now, that's just simply good coaching and excellent technique on that play. You know why? Because everyone wants to rush the passer when they want to throw the football, but you're not always going to get there. So what are you taught to do? When the ball's finally thrown, get your hands up in the passing lanes, and they batted that one away.
No. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Burrow will throw. This one hauled in by Sample. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. We're scoreless after 1. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. First down. Here's Burrow. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
Yep. You see 6 got 6.
There he goes left side. The 20.
Oh, them boys coming in, boy.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
That's what I'm talking about, chat.
Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick six.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick sixes and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
So tough. We needed that return, boy.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Try again.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Here we go. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Flush to his right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big third down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Steps away to his left.
Oh, no.
Man open against Jamar Chase, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
We had him there.
It's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on third down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play.
Looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Dancing to his left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. A collegiate star here in the Buckeye State. It's J.K. Dobbins.
Why did I do that, bro? Touchdown City.
As they get closer for third down. On third down, here's Dobbins. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They're going for it with Dobbins. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Good spot on the field to go for it. Kind of no man's land, as they call it, and it worked out.
Yeah, they call it no man's land because your punter is telling you it's too short. I'm just going to punt it into the end zone. Your field goal kicker might give you a little raised eyebrow. Might be too far for the field goal, so it gives you a great chance to go for it. Personally, if you have those tendencies to be aggressive as a head coach, you kind of like this spot because it gives you the decision to go ahead and go for it when you want to anyway.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson.
Oh my goodness, boy, that would have been beautiful.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play.
I'm going to have to kick it if not.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Jackson will throw again.
Oh my goodness, get the ball.
8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the 2nd quarter.
Go ahead and kick it, man.
So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. Tucker's kick is good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
Accept.
And that flag accepted.
Dad, what's up, man? What's up, man?
I've been talking to you for about 2 hours. I'm wondering why you ain't saying
Lack
nothing
of
back.
discipline defensively.
You've been
on
muted.
4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10.
I love that I don't gotta use my headphones.
Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep.
Bro, get out of the way,
From the
27.
10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins.
Get in there, baby. Get in there, baby.
Touchdown, Baltimore. J.K.
Get in there, baby.
Dobbins. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now.
That's what I'm talking about. About to get skunked. About to get skunked.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Bengals drive about to get going. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now. And
that.
Going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off by Marcus Williams.
Come on, with that, baby. Let's go, son.
Possession of the football. A nightmare of a first
Come
half.
on, man.
That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can
3 of them
shake this
things.
off and right the ship,
Yeah,
it's
man,
him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy.
That jet sweep messing him up, baby.
That's a nice
That
job
jet
there
sweep
defensively,
tearing
being
him
able to
up.
diagnose that little touch
Jet
pass.
sweep,
They
jet
saw
sweep,
it coming,
jet sweep.
converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Ooh, that's not looking
That would complete to Prochet. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
They'll run with Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his 2nd touchdown.
Hey, man, you want to start it over?
Half. And the Ravens are able to add on to their first half lead.
Go ahead, concede defeat.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Why? Come on, man. Come on, wife. Come on, wife.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5.
Oh,
And
no.
they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
So nice.
Here we go. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission.
85
And
almost
this is
when
going
they got
to fall
that.
to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Burrow. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Now the Bengals going to use.
No time out. No time out. No time out, man. That's what I'm talking about, chat. That's what I'm talking about, chat. That was a good face reveal video. Great footage. Great footage. Daddy, you hear me, man? Great footage.
That shit gonna count. So you and Amber 12 up.
Man, I joined your game.
Possibly. They ain't smoke nothing, bro. I gotta go get me something to smoke. I gotta go get this cigar.
Man, I just waited 2 hours because you was rolling up.
No, I wasn't rolling. I only waited 2 hours 'cause I was feeding my dog. And I had to come home. When I was talking to you, I was at Troy house.
Oh. Alright, man. Hey, man, I'm on the stream, man. Keep it rolling. Roll and play.
I ain't got no cigar. I gotta go to the store to get some stuff. But what time is it, man? Hope the mother come.
I done beat him off the game.
Oh yeah, Mutt about to come home. He said,
You don't want no rematch, that's what you saying?
hey man, I need to borrow some dough, bro.
Man, let me cash out you some cheese.
You gonna cash out me some cheese?
Yeah, man, you said you need to borrow some dough.
Then shut up, man.
Oh, okay.
Nigga, you gonna let me borrow some cheese for real?
Yeah, man.
You gonna let me borrow $40?
Man, I can let you borrow $20.
$20. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man, I got you $40.
No, man. You got baby. Hey, let me borrow $20.
Yeah, man, go ahead and start this game up. You know what I'm saying? I done beat the brakes off and now I'm paying. That's a, what's the word? A sympathy fee. The cash is en route. You got it, man.
Yeah. Appreciate it, man. I'll explain back next Wednesday.
Man, we ain't getting on the game again.
When I get
I
back
need
from
some.
the
I need some more content.
I can't sit and play on this game. Look, nigga, I ain't married.
Hey, man. Yeah, I mean, you conceded defeat. It is what it is already.
Nah, man, I'm on. When I get back from the store, I just need to smoke something, man. I gotta jump in the shop too. I still got concrete on me.
All right, man. Hold on, chat. Yeah. Let me see if I can get somebody random who usually beat the brakes off of me. Oh, I'm already in a game. What? Now the chat gonna see me for real.
All right, we need the same game plan.
Little break.
Oh, leave it on the screen for a second so I can't cross it.
Best of luck to you, my friend.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Looking to pass first play is Prescott, sliding out of the pocket. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 12 yards on the gain, a great start for this offense.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Throwing, Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Prescott now. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Elliott will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Prescott.
Yes, sir.
It'll be intercepted.
Yes, sir.
Picked up by Marcus Williams.
Yes, sir.
The Ravens are going to get the football here as they force
solid drive, my man. Solid drive.
The game's opening drive. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one. And let him know he'll be back the very next series.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's the local Texas product, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Right back to Dobbins on first. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They'll go again with Dobbins. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Jackson. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
I thought maybe when he caught, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. So a chance to breathe easier now. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. From the gun, Jackson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards the pick.
Ah, he left the game. Boy wasn't ready for that scope. We was going to play the long run. Okay, let's play another, I reckon. I gotta do better on my defense, man. My defense is buns. Yeah. Huh? Oh. What's up? Where's Daddy's shoes? Gotta take the dog for a walk. Chat. Give me about 30, 35 seconds, minutes. Taking a dog on a walk. Be right back. Yeah, we back, chat. We back. Good boy, man. You know, we soiled the environment. What's wrong with pickup?
I'm just gonna stay in there.
All right, wife.
But
Oh,
I'll
okay.
take the bottom
Twin, what it is? What'd you say? Yeah, you know, I whooped Dad. Whooped him bad. We should rewind it. He quit on us. Conceded defeat.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Dad took the L's. How the camera look, twin, you know what I'm saying? Face reveal. Dad took the L's. How the camera look, twin, you know what I'm saying? You can't see me. Oh, it's pretty small, huh? Let me see if I can fix that. Let's see. Hold on, stand by, twin. I'm trying to fix my camera. But one sec, twin. Almost there. I gotta fix that. One sec. I mean, it's a little better, I guess. Well, I have to deal with this, man. Twin, you still there, man? Pull up the chat. Pull up the chat. Can you see me now, twin? Nice. Nice. This how I gotta read the chat. You know, my phone over here. Yeah, I had beat that. Then he said he needed to go smoke, you know, because I had stressed him out on the sticks. So send him his cheese, go get his ingredients. His ingredients. And then he said he'll be back on later, but I doubt it. Big time. I'm about to play me another random in a second. Let me get y'all right real quick. Hold up. Oh, never mind. Let's say square for advanced settings. Gotta tighten us up. Let's start this bad boy up, eh? You know what I'm saying? We Akatsuki branded. Woo! You know, trying to let the beard grow out. You know what I'm saying? We taking donations from the stream.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Baltimore Ravens and the Detroit Lions.
Now, Elite probably about to beat
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from Ford Field. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
Say it too. Okay. At the rip.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, give them credit for trying, but there's no fooling the defense with that call. They were reading run, and they set up to stuff the run, and then executed.
Play action. It's gone. And
Get that.
Incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Goff.
Open. Good.
Pressure too much. Down he goes.
Good defense.
Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack. On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. James Prochet deep for Baltimore. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And not a great punt here. Out of bounds in the air. They're going to say this one doesn't even get to the 40.
Show him what this offense back.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. first and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. To throw is Jackson.
Oh, no.
And this throw incomplete.
Close.
Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
From the gun on third down, Jackson. Buying time to his left. And Jackson going to have the first down.
We get up there. We get upfield, baby. We get that first.
A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. Third down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out. But his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield.
You want to pick six so bad I can taste it.
And you can do it with your actual play calls or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
Come on, pick the play.
Counting down toward the midway point in
Can't
quarter
stop
one.
We're going to the promised land, my man. Big Spartan.
Here's a give to Dobbins. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4. Another run here with Dobbins. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Well, that's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. Second and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a third down.
3rd and 2, here's Jackson.
Touchdown.
That'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Ravens will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Get up there.
Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down and score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball down, score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
That's okay. Quite all right.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goal post struggles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It'll be a gain of 5. And it'll be second down. A play fake for Swift. Now Goff. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
No grounding call there. He had a receiver near the right
Shut
sideline.
down,
It was
baby.
pretty clear
Shut
there.
down.
He just needed to get rid of that one.
And he did have a receiver in the area, but initially my view was obstructed, and I thought that was going to be grounding, but clearly the correct call made, and that is no call.
Is that why you threw your play sheet down? Is that why you did it? Was that the
You
flag?
can't be giving me up. I got a lot of issues up here in the booth. Now a play fake, and it's gone. Eluding the pressure right. And
Good D.
complete on the deep ball.
Let's go.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
We ready. We ready for you.
On fourth down, Goff.
No.
The open man is
Oh,
short.
my
It's complete.
goodness.
And he is going to have the Lions first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. 6-0 our score after one.
We was not ready for you. I can tell you that.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Sharks got it, left side. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. We'll give him 6 on the run. It'll be 3rd down now with still a long way to go to get to the first down marker. To throw is Goff.
Get that. Yes,
It's going
sir.
to be intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the Ravens are going to take over.
Come on, baby. Don't quit. Don't quit. Don't quit, man. Don't you quit this game. Oh, my goodness. He quit. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Let me catch a breather real quick. Hold on. Don't go anywhere, chat. You know what I'm saying? Let's get live in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I'm responding to everybody. Oh, saw dudes. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know if Dad gonna come back and get some more L's coming his way because it's Pick City tonight. Sound like a frog in here. get to it. Quick match. I'm catching dubs now. Let's go. Yeah, Dad always pull an excuse out the bag why he shouldn't play the game, twin. I could sense a lot of
EA
fumbles.
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the Miami Dolphins. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium.
Ooh, almost made that thing, boy.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he'll maybe get it back to the 25 here on the first play, but no more than that. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
I would think as a play caller, you want to look for some quick hitters to your tight end. Any type of a route to replace where that linebacker was. Because when you saw the speed with which he reacted and stuffed that play, maybe use that speed against him in the future.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw is taken in by Waddle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Go.
Here's a toss play right to Mostert. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46.
He's going to run it up the middle, chat.
Watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
Get that, get that.
That went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away.
I about to bring that thing home.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
I thought I was the
Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Okay.
No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Jackson fighting his tight end Andrews for the Ravens, first down. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Someone's looking fresh, and this O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Jackson, now a leaping catch. He's got it. Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore. We're scoreless after 1.
That's okay.
A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And
come on, baby. Let's go, son.
Tackled down at the 1. 1st and goal at the 1. Dobbins looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Dobbins once more. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins taking it in from a yard out. And the Ravens post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. So both sides of the football contributing here early. Their defense forces the punt, and then the offense takes it down the field and punches it in on the short touchdown run.
And, Brandon, that's good complementary football, and that's what they're going to need if they want to get out of here victorious.
Ooh, you got him.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team on the side edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Red, cycle. Here we go.
Now Tua. Quick hitter to Jalen Waddle.
Good catch.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Couple of Alabama guys there. Tua to Waddle for the Miami first.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
I got deep third.
Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. That's to Waddle on the quick slant. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 44-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Here we go. Let's go. 50 green. It's a swarm on. He's coming. Double up.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Tua. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 28. Tua going to throw. Flushed out right.
Yes, sir.
It's into a
Thank you.
bodies, and it's intercepted.
Thank you.
Picked up by Patrick Queen. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Jackson now. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack. To try again after the sack. Jackson. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Being chased out left. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. 4th down. Here's Jackson. Forced out to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Dolphins get the football in great field position. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be from 56 yards out. And this is off target.
Way to choke that shit, bro.
Anyway, it's no good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I'll take that back.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaunt, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the 2nd half. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room. Maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Now a handoff for Dobbins. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. They'll try and run the option left side. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. They'll run here with Dobbins. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Jackson got his tight end. That's complete. That's Andrews. They'll run with Dobbins.
Get in there, get in there. That's what I'm talking about. Baby touchdown, son.
J.K. Dobbins with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the two-point conversion.
Check your hot read. Report.
Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. That is caught. He's got it. And the lead will move to 14-0. He hits the big target for the two-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And Charles, now you feel like this. Oh,
yes,
this is
sir.
Intercepted, intended for Hill. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder,
because
because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
He's checking craft.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. Here's Edwards again on second down. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Throwing is Jackson. Steps away to his left. Jackson hit and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Well, you had an offense working with a comfortable two-score lead here in the third quarter, and certainly doesn't feel as comfortable now following the turnover.
Yeah, you're right about that, because now the nerves start to come into play a little bit. You're a little bit jangled. You don't want to give your opponents any avenues to get back into the game. What you'd rather do, put up signs that say, roads closed.
And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively, and it'll bring up second down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on
good defense, man.
Especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it
Give
up.
me that.
Why they do it for these
I'm
situations.
taking it.
First down.
I'm taking it.
That trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation. His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
Good D, good D.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Here we go. Here we go. 52 blue. Jet.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Yes, sir.
Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And the Ravens are going to get the football back as time will
Shut down,
run
baby.
out
Shut
in this
down,
third
son.
quarter of play.
Shop is closed.
So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Shop is closed.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. That'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And now off to the races down the right side. A big play
Come
there
on,
on the
baby.
catch and run. And even 60 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Edwards will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
It was a good game, man. Good game.
Charles, you'd have to think all but over.
I would agree with that because this offensive line, they've been physical from the first snap of the game, and it's taken a toll on this defense. And it was never more evident than on that play right there. They continue to move the line of scrimmage forward, and they open up enough space there to get their guy into the end zone.
Appreciate it, chat. You know what I'm saying? We do what it do, you know what I'm saying? We got the camera on the thing, you know what I'm saying?
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Dubs in the chat, you know what I'm saying?
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really
man, shut down defense.
It's been a real issue for them.
Shut down defense.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was
We're about to
thinking
get
to
messed
myself,
up, boy.
we've seen a
Here's
lot
my
of NFL
defense,
games,
man.
and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
It's a shutout. It's a shutout. You're not getting on my board, man. You're not getting on my board,
Back-to-back
man.
good plays have them on the move on first down.
It's a shutout.
Here's Tua. That's caught. Waddle
No.
on the left side. On the move past the 40.
Bro, what the heck,
He'll go
son?
down, but not before getting this inside the
Nigga
30.
climbing,
Good
son.
work after the catch. Going to
You're
net
not getting on
23
my
in the
board, man.
first.
You're going to have to kick it to get on the board.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
Not getting on it, baby.
This is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Kyle Fuller.
Come on.
And the Ravens are going to have
Come on.
it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. How about one last great
Come on.
play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate, but I will guarantee you the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout, that's something to be cherished.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Now it's Jackson. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory.
Good game, man. Good game.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls,
I can say
guys
John
from both
Holland
sides will
saw,
end
man.
up getting one.
Sweet victory.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. And with that, we sign off from Miami.
Messing up, G. Truck skills, that was real, bro. See how far we can push my luck. Twin, you know if Dad back at the house, I mean. Hold on, man. Dad, man, you don't want no more?
I got that ball back in the driveway.
Yeah, man. That's India, man. I just 21 skunked somebody.
Talking about me?
Nah, other than you. After you. Somebody else.
Yeah, that you calling right now.
Ooh.
Hello?
What's up?
Dad said just said on your way. Never mind. I'm just not catching them for live. I'm calling to ask you to explain the mission.
Dad's scared, twin.
I'm going in the house. I'm still going in the house right now.
Alright, hurry up, Dad. It's time.
Alright.
Hurry up, man. Come get this L.
Alright, yeah, go.
Alright, man. Twin, hold on tight, man. You ain't that tired. I ain't gonna lie, twin, I'm tired too. but I'm catching dubs. 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 Excuse me. Let me catch a breather real quick, chat. Oops. Damn. 60 on the block. That's all right. Alright, that's enough. You know what I'm saying? Tune back in, you know what I'm saying? Back for another one.
Yeah.
What's up, man? You out of it? Alright, man. You do what you gotta do. You do what you gotta do. I hope. Yeah, man. I hope it work out. Nah, she barely went in the room. I think she watching TV on her phone. Hold on, let me get my cheerleader. Stand by, chat.
Hey, who my cheerleader?
Man, boy, I got the best wife in the world. She got the stream up on the phone right now. Yeah, everybody hear you, I think. Hold on. Tell me in the chat, twin, if you can hear Dad. She gonna let me know something. She gonna let me know something. Hey, you do what you gotta do, man. I want you at your best. And I'm ready when you ready. She said you real muffled. She can't hear what you saying. You gotta turn your mic up. Nah, she playing it on the TV, man. You muffled on my screen too. Yeah. Go to your sounds and devices, man. When you hold your PlayStation button. Yeah, man, I listen to rap. Nah, I do. I definitely listen to rap still. Yeah, you gotta hold your PlayStation button. Go to where it says sounds and devices. Yeah. You see it? You gotta go to adjust microphone level. Yeah, there you go. I hear you now. Uh-huh. That's that's better. What that sound like, twin? Yeah, that's great, man. Put around, I'm a mind dribbler like a clock 917 times. Like I ain't no joke. You slip on that banana peel. Like the clip. That ain't gonna save you. I ain't even gonna put the Eagles on you, but it ain't gonna save you. Yeah, man, we'll see. Time for a challenge. The number 2 team in the game. But it's all about that shutdown defense. I had somebody stressing like salad dressing on the last game.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Let's get it, man.
Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Baltimore Ravens.
All this time. Look.
Harrison Butker set to get us started. It's two AFC powerhouses, the Chiefs and Ravens, underway in Baltimore from the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now Dobbins again on second down. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Back on your heels, man. Let's get it. Pick a play.
First carry now for Gus Edwards.
Get up, man.
Get this all the way down inside the 35. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, down at the 33. They run once more with Edwards. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he is going to lose yardage here. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd.
Oh, God.
He fires one, but incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. They're going for it with Dobbins. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
On 3rd down, here's Dobbins.
Good tackle.
He stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. They'll try and run for it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Get in there.
He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They need about the length of the football here on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Dobbins. And this time he is in.
Yes.
A touchdown run there from a yard out.
Touchdown,
and the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish
Man,
a run.
catch it in the end zone,
and
man.
on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Well, they had that great, long, methodical drive to put in the end zone. Then they tried to bite off a little more and get 8 points. Instead, they're sitting at 6.
But didn't that feel like a decision that they made on Tuesday?
Yeah. Well, you usually say that's what they do, right?
Right. That's the best one. The best ones do that. They take the emotion out of it. That felt like that was scripted. Hey, if we score in the opening drive, we're going to go for 2 and try and really gain an advantage.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Shut down defense. Shut down defense all over again.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Dancing to his left. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
Get the ball.
When this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And some room to roam now. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a
Let's go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Another skunk
we thought this
coming to you live.
Opportunistic, and they were. Here
Another skunk coming to you live on the chat. 3 in a row.
On defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got 2 touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
You know what I'm saying? We aggressive in this thing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And this is going to be for a Baltimore touchdown. Boy, still in the first.
Hey, I don't want to hear it.
Look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game.
Yo, Cameron.
I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner?
You got to press up or down on your direction pad.
Although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Oh, yeah.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fielded right around the 8. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
Coach probably mad at you, boy.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes you overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they're going to be facing the next time they get the ball.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Sometimes that's a danger putting that jumbo set out there. You just get a lot of bodies massed in one location. You could wind up with 18, 20, maybe even all 22 in the box, and there's nowhere to run the football.
Now a shot taken on
almost took it back.
But it's going to wind up
you better kick it.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group,
they
can't
right
get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
I got him. Hey, check back, 6.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down on a well-designed play there. That gets them 16 to move the chains.
Great first quarter. Yeah. It says impressive. My thing say impressive performance. It says please give your opponent a moment to concede earlier. You want to quit? Wow, y'all see it here, chat. Impressive performance. Yeah, they say, hey, man, you want to quit? You want to quit? Yeah, you want to. That's what I'm talking about, man. Uh, let's. You want to start another one? All right. Let's. Yeah. Right. That's this. That's this game. Oh, there it goes.
We're through one on EA Sports.
It fixed on your game. All right. We can start another one if you like. But it's gonna be shut down anytime.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
Look, shut down.
Looking for Gray and finding him once again. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And
You ain't even lying, twin.
As he worked straight across the field, he was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Buying time to his left. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession
It's okay,
of the football.
man.
So really the first
It's all right, man. I wanted to
offense
give
is
it back
encountered.
anyway.
The rule of the roost
So
here
we
was
ain't had
first
to
half,
quit.
but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that's a wake-up
I'm
call
gonna take it
for them
back.
because you don't want to go on autopilot
I
too
ain't gonna let
early.
you on the board,
that team
man.
on defense is capable of making some plays similar
I'm gonna take it
It's
back.
intercepted at the goal line.
Get off.
Picked off
Get
by
off.
Marlon Humphrey.
Get off. Get
And
off.
the Ravens are going to have it
Get
here
off.
as they'll start at their own 20.
The quality was very good. Give it a triangle. That's 3-0, chat. Let's give him another one. Another lashing. Okay, I'll join yours. These Ravens putting it on anybody who's standing in the way. Come on with it, man. Boy, I wish 12 was over there today. Got my dog a toy. You know what I'm saying? Bring it back. Come here. Bring it back. Good boy. Good boy. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Good boy. Good boy. Drop it. Drop it. Good boy. Drop it. Well, it's taking mighty long, Dad. You must have
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Baltimore Ravens and the Atlanta.
Dad conceded defeat already. Well, you saw it here, chat. He quit. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Look at him. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. The game said, hey, man, give him a chance to quit. Dang, chat. Y'all trying to see something else, or y'all want some more Madden? Let me know, let me know. I done beat my dad off the game. Twice. Cause I'm like that. Let's get another, I suppose. Where's the toy at, boy? Where's the toy? I see it.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the Los Angeles Chargers. Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway in Southern California. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
That
Jackson, first play, going to throw. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
That's what I'm talking about.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins taken down at the 42. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Jackson. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 40. A nice pickup of 10 means that this drive will stay on track. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. They'll go option to the short side. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line.
Y'all know
He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. A do-it-yourself run right there and a nice game.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
On 2nd and a couple, Jackson.
Dang, good
Andrews,
play,
but this
bro.
is
Good
intercepted.
play.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Gotcha.
The Chargers are going to take
Gotcha.
possession of the football. That's kind
Good
of a double
play,
whammy.
man.
I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
And he can't quite
Look at
get
that ball,
there.
boy.
Tackled down at the 1. Nothing
Look at that
open
ball, boy.
downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He finds his receiver Williams for a Charger touchdown. A
Where's the
1-yard
defense?
touchdown pass. And the Chargers take the early turnover and convert
You
it
gotta
into
win
an opening
sometime.
touchdown.
I mean, you gotta lose sometime.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0.
All off the pit.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
Ooh.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he'll be brought
Big
down
body,
just
baby.
shy of the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
On second down, a run with Dobbins.
Bro, come
It'll
on,
go as a
man.
loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Jackson being chased down, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. On the move to his left. This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, not before reaching the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Chargers go up by 2 touchdowns. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And the Chargers are going to have it here just past the 25. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll try and start this drive in the air. On the screen, this is Eckler. Gets around him. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Rolling to his left. Open man downfield, it's Palmer. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Out of the gun, Herbert. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, You're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Herbert now. This will be caught at about the 3. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. On 2nd and goal, Herbert. This is swung out to Eckler. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. Herbert back to the air. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Williams. On 4th down, Herbert. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. Mike.
Well, that was the last one, chat.